Good morning. My name is Chris Boxstand. My husband Dave and I have been members here at First Presbyterian Church for about 45 years. I've been a deacon. I led the Peace, Justice, and Missionary Committee before it became the Peace and Justice Committee, and I am currently serving as a Stephen minister. The Lenten prayer devotion given to me for today's message consists of what power do you have and how do you use it? Now, as I said, I am a Stephen minister. There are a number of Stephen leaders who are doing an outstanding job of setting a direction for the committee. Galatians 6:2 instructs, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you shall fulfill the law of Christ." Before we can carry another person's burden, we need to understand what he or she needs. Stephen Ministry is a confidential listening ministry where we listen privately, one-on-one to our care receivers as they tell us about the difficult situation that they are going through, so that through active listening, we can hopefully bring them peace and a way forward. Kenneth C. Hawk, founder and executive director of Stephen Ministry International, wrote that listening is perhaps the most important tool that a Stephen minister uses. Jesus listened. Jesus showed the power of listening. Good listening provides the good communication so that we are able to see things from another person's perspective, and we are less likely to have misunderstandings that erode power. Listening helps the listening person, the care receiver, friend, or family through a painful situation with more self-awareness for the way forward. And many times I've learned from my care receivers, friends, and family wisdom for my daily life. Now, how do we use the power of listening? Jesus showed care and concern. Before Jesus healed the daughter of a Canaanite woman, he let her give her testimony of faith. Matthew 15:21-28. Before Jesus healed the blind man, Jesus asked what he wanted and carefully listened to the man's reply. Mark 10:46-52. Even with Jesus' insight into people's problems, indeed because of his insight, Jesus listened before acting and responding. A key responsibility of power is to care, as Jesus did when he handled the almighty power that he had. 1 Corinthians 13:1 states, "If I speak in the tongues of men and angels, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal." Love, care, and concern are so important in exercising power. For a truly positive outcome, you must show God's love with the individual or group you're with. Every day we live our faith, we can show the power of love and mercy. We have the power to make someone stay by a kind comment or deed. Or we have by patience the opportunity to allow them to accomplish something that they might not have been able to have mastered at first. We can donate to a cause that we believe in, such as First Presbyterian Church, or we can work at a worthwhile ministry, such as the food bank. Make a meal for a friend or give a friend a ride to a doctor's office when they're going through a rough stretch. Things we take for granted can be a demonstration of power and love. We have the power and the responsibility to carry each other's burdens. For the prayer, dear Lord, help us to recognize our gifts and limitations. Please guide us to learn from one another by listening well. Please lead us at times when we are feeling the strength that you have given us and humble us to accomplish your purpose for us. Please be with us when we are feeling powerless, that we may seek and find the power of your word. May we consistently show God's love. May we pick ourselves up every time we fall down and then lend a helping hand to someone else who needs a hand up. Amen. Peace.